Hey there guys, what's up? It's Autobot Mike 18 here with a very dark video because this is a horror movie. So appropriately I have to shoot this in a dark location because I'm reviewing a horror movie. I hope you guys enjoy my choice. Anyway, guys, I'm doing another movie review in this video, and yes, I am not in my normal surroundings where I shoot my normal movie reviews. I am in my lovely car, but it is nighttime, guys. Yes, it is. It's actually, if I'm checking my watch correctly, it is almost 3 o'clock in the morning, guys. That's right. Nothing to get in the spirit of movie reviewing than reviewing movies at 3 in the morning. That, my friends, is dedication. No, all kidding aside, guys. Quick little story as to why I'm sitting in my car at 3 in the morning outside my house reviewing movies. Well, I live with people, and I can't shoot in my normal location. So that's reason number one. Reason number two, I got back from the movies about an hour ago. What I had to do, I had to run upstairs and grab my camcorder, think about what I was going to say, think about the movie. And I saw 2 movies tonight. It's Saturday, April 25th. Or it was. Now it's early Sunday morning. And I saw 2 movies at the theater Saturday night. It's 2 newer releases, and I'm in the middle of editing my film. It's due this week on Thursday, so, but you know, I feel in a good place, so I wanted to take a little editing break, so I went to my movie theater. I came home, went to my movie theater, and I saw 2 new releases. The first movie I saw was Ex Machina, which I should already have a review up for my channel. That's not what I'm going to be reviewing in this video, though. And the second movie I saw was the movie I'm going to be reviewing, and that's Unfriended. Yes, I have the posters. I had them on me the whole time. I'm not going to hold them up the whole video, though. So yes, I'm going to be reviewing Unfriended in this video. And I'm going to post the Unfriended review later. My Ex Machina review will probably be up tomorrow afternoon at some point. But yeah, that's how I'm going to do it, because Unfriended's 2 weeks old now. I want to get Ex Machina up sooner. But yeah, I saw both movies, and now I'm here to discuss both in movie review form. And you know what? Both movies are dark in their own way, like especially Unfriended. So I think I like the choice of me shooting in my car with one light on, guys. That's it. So yeah, anyway, guys, let's get into the review. And again, I'm sorry that I'm shooting handheld and in my car for a movie review. I try to avoid this, but I wanted to shoot the review tonight, just get it over with, and so I can upload it for you guys, and end of story. I didn't want to have to wait till tomorrow morning or afternoon to shoot the reviews. That's why I'm shooting now at 3 a.m. And I work best late at night because I've been staying up very late the last couple of weeks. Anyway, guys, let's get into my review for Unfriended. So, let's start off with the plot synopsis. First off, I know everybody is like, Mike, why did you even waste money on this movie? The trailer for the movie looks terrible. The movie overall just looks like a giant pile of crap. Just a cliched, crappy-looking found footage movie with a twist. And it just looks absolutely awful. You know, everybody just was bugging out when they saw the trailer. They could not believe that this movie was getting made and getting a theatrical release, nonetheless. So now we have Unfriended, and basically the plot synopsis is there is a teenage girl named Laura Barnes, and a year ago, before the setting of the movie, the primary setting of the movie starts, Laura Barnes went to a party, got really, really drunk, and somebody shot a video of her passed out drunk. She had crapped herself, and it was very humiliating. A lot of people left her death threats online, cyberbullying, telling her to kill herself, she's worthless, blah, blah, blah. In the end, she does kill herself. She takes a gun to her face and shoots herself. It's now a year later, and on the exact anniversary of Laura's death, a friend of Laura, actually, her name is Blair in the movie, is on a Skype conversation call with her boyfriend and her 3 or 4 friends, rather, from high school. Actually, yeah, 4 friends from high school. They're on a Skype call, and, you know, so it's basically the 6 of them, and, an unknown person joins the call or is a part of the Skype call. They have no idea who it is. There's no picture of the person. It's just a blank profile on Skype, and they're trying to figure out who it is. And one by one, this person is impersonating, or what they think, the account of Laura Barnes, the girl who committed suicide. So they're starting to all get freaked out, and basically this person wants to get them to reveal their deepest, darkest secrets and stuff, and reveal all the things they've done wrong, or else this person's going to start picking these kids off one by one. And that, my friends, is the plot synopsis behind Unfriended. Now, I know on paper that sounds extremely dumb and cheesy. It really kind of does. And I know a lot of you, if you guys haven't seen the trailer for this movie, you guys are probably thinking to yourself, all right, so this is a movie, you're going to have a lot of shit. So since it sounds like it's set in one environment, which the movie is, the film is going to be shots of these friends, I guess intercut, you know, of each friend in like their room or whatever, and shots of them on their laptop. And we'll have shots of their laptop screen. And that's probably what a lot of you are thinking this movie is going to look like. You're actually dead wrong. If you haven't seen the trailer and you don't know what this movie actually looks like, I'll tell you this right off the bat. First things first, this movie has a budget of $1 million, which means it only cost $1 million to make this film. And it's already made over $20 million at the box office. I wish I was a crew member on this set. That's all I have to say. Anyway, the entire film, guys, I am not shitting you, is literally screen captured on a computer screen. That's the movie. We do not have any shots of somebody sitting in their bedroom on their computer screen. The way we see these characters is through their webcams in this Skype call. That is how we are seeing what is happening to these characters, the thoughts they're feeling, and all of that stuff. And the main character, Blair is her character's name, is the one who her computer screen is open. So we are seeing everything that's open on her screen. You know, she has her Mac laptop open, and you have, you know, you see her desktop, you see pictures and everything on her desktop, you see her tabs open, she has Google Chrome open, she's got iTunes open, blah, blah, blah. You get the point. That is your movie, guys. And now if you did not know that going in, because as soon as the movie started, somebody literally groaned in my audience when they saw the computer screen, because I don't think they thought that was going to be the whole movie. They probably didn't. It was the whole movie. So if you are going into this movie and you don't want that, you're not going to like this movie right off the bat, I'm telling you. If you can't get used to the idea, because it is a gimmick, you can't get used to this gimmick of using the Skype conversation and using this one girl's Mac laptop, and that is how we are seeing this story unfold. You know, we're going on Facebook, we're going on YouTube, we're going on random Google websites that the main girl Googles in. You know, if you can't get used to that, you're not gonna like this movie. I'm telling you guys right off the bat. However, in my opinion, that's actually a pretty damn good idea for a movie when you look at it. Now, when I watched the trailer, I'm like, oh. When I first started watching, I'm like, oh, looks pretty cool. I've never seen something done like this before. And then I get further into the trailer, and then I'm like, wait a second. Why don't they just end the conversation and hang up? And why is that one kid sticking his hand in a freaking blender? So a lot of people ask those questions come the trailer. And I gotta say, guys, the movie is a lot more clever and a lot more exciting and a lot less dumb than the trailer makes it look like. I gotta admit, that was one of the dumbest trailers I've seen in a very long time. The movie is not that dumb, in my opinion. Yes, are there flaws with this movie? Yes, there are some flaws I have with this movie. Yes, there are things that come across as super gimmicky. Yes, there's an absurd amount of product placement for Google and YouTube, and that honestly funded this movie's shoestring budget. And things like that annoy me, and the ending completely pissed me off. But other than that, I gotta give it to this movie for actually stepping outside of the box and doing something definitely 100% refreshing and innovative in a way. We've never had a film like this before, and someone probably gonna even argue, is this even a film? Is it just a 70-minute product placement for Skype, for Google, for YouTube, for Facebook, you know, just to, you know, show what's happening? I mean, I can't imagine this movie was honestly that hard to make. The only thing I could think of that the filmmakers ran into problems with making this movie is apparently this was one uninterrupted Skype call. Like, the characters do hang up early on in the film when the first starts. But once they get into this, and once this account is forcing them to stay in this call. They're not going to hang up. So it's like a whole continuous movie. But obviously there's like breaks, like the main character like opens up her Facebook page while she's on Skype, and you won't see everybody else on Skype. Facebook will pop up and she'll be like typing a message. She'll be sending a message to the dead girl's account, okay? So like that'll happen, and then there's your like break for the actors, okay? So that is what's going on in this film. And I gotta admit, although I didn't feel horrified in this movie, yes, I jumped twice in this movie because of jump scares, because that's how it is. There's a loud sound effect, and then we have a jump scare, and jump scares don't always bother me, but when they're so blatantly obvious jump scares, they bother me, and in this case, that's what happened in this movie. They bothered me because they were blatantly obvious. Just taking a quick water break. I legitimately felt tension in this movie. I'm not gonna lie. I honestly couldn't wait to see, because like it's easily one of those movies you can look at and say, oh, they're all gonna die in the end. That may or may not be the case. And even if that is the case, what leads up to that is actually very exciting to see everything unfold, to see, because the movie's basically a possession movie, okay? This dead girl is possessing these kids because they have all, in some way, done crappy things to her after her death, or while she was alive, they've done crappy things to her, or they've done bad shit to themselves, and now she's honestly just trying to get them to learn a lesson out of all of this, and wants revenge, pretty much. And it's honestly a smart idea for a movie, even though it takes you a while to get behind the whole idea. But there's two gigantic twists in this movie that I genuinely did not see coming, and I honestly, my mouth dropped, and I was like floored in those moments of the film. I'm not going to lie. They floored me, and I was like, damn, I didn't see that coming. Good job, movie. So moments like that happen. There are some really gruesome, gory scenes in this movie that literally made my skin crawl in one moment, too. I really enjoyed that with the movie. I'll give the movie that as well. A lot of good, solid things going for this movie. I thought it was different, you know? It's not just a crappy B movie, found footage movie with a whole bunch of shaky cam, you know, like that, okay? That's not this movie. It's different, it's smarter than that, and I like how it, you know, broke boundaries and did something different with the found footage genre. Actually made it pretty intense, even though it's not, you know, 100% scary for me. Will it scare other people? I don't know. It didn't, you know, creep me out or anything like that. The jump scares did, of course, it made me jump, but the jump scares. So, overall, guys, bottom line, before I get into the things, just a couple other minor things I didn't care for the movie. Like I said, the acting for the most part is alright. The guy who played the boyfriend, though, can't act for some reason. I don't know. It was just odd. The overall message of the movie is basically cyberbullying, and when it comes down to that, the movie really shines, and it really just shows that people are just so dumb when they post shit online. I mean, they really are. And the movie does a really good job of showing just how you can really mess somebody up if you cyberbully. Okay, just don't do it, guys. Don't. The gruesome goriness was good. What do you call it? The twists were good. I felt the tension building in these kids. Yeah, I gotta say, I overall, I kind of enjoyed the movie. A couple of things bothered me. I'm gonna get into those right now, but right now I'm gonna give the movie a 8.5 out of 10, which is a grade of a B. I know, it's surprising I went as high as I did with this movie, but it was good. It was a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. Is it as good as It Follows? No, it's not. It's not as good as, I can't think of another recent horror movie, but I mean, it has its moments that really did work for me. Yes, the characters could probably hang up. Will they still get possessed? I don't know. In the world of the movie, you'll still get possessed if you hang up the Skype call, but that's what happens. One thing that bothered me, though, was the ending. It's one of those cliched, crappy endings that, like, the very last 10 seconds of the movie just pissed me off because I'm like, don't go that route. Don't do it. And they went that route. They could have ended it, had they ended it 1 minute before they actually ended, or not even 1 minute, like 30 seconds before the actual final shot, I would have been really satisfied with the movie. Though it would have changed the genre. I know they wanted to go with a creepy jump scare to make us all crap our pants, and, you know, they threw in the sound effect of the jump scare, and then they cut to the credits. And I'm sick of that. They went the cliched horror route when right before that ending, there was a really pretty awesome moment in the movie, which could have been the ending, but it wasn't. That was upsetting. That they didn't end it where I wanted them to end it. They went the crappy cliched horror route and they ended it where they ended it. But I don't know. That's how I feel about that. And there's some other, there's other dumb moments in the movie. It does feel a little gimmicky at times, with the music that gets played and everything. I mean, that's just, what are you gonna do? But anyway, guys, that is Unfriended. 8.5 out of 10. I'm not saying rush out and see this one, okay? It's not one of those movies, like, it's not one of the greatest horror films in the last 10 years. It's just a decent horror film, and it's not as bad as the trailer makes it look. See it at some point, rent it, watch it on a cheap night. That's my final straw for Unfriended. Guys, if you've seen Unfriended, let me know what you thought of it down below. Again, sorry I'm shooting this in my review, guys. Sorry this review's a little bit long. And what did you think of the movie? Let me know down below. Have you seen it yet? Let me know. And thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.